Have you ever had a profound spiritual insight, but then a few days later, you find yourself stuck, anxious, and reactive? Why do we do that? This video answers that question and how to move past it. I think what many spiritual traditions can do is, on one side, there's approaches that focus on the nervous system, the body, and stress and trauma, grounded, practical, and often science-based. On the other, there's spirituality, vibration, consciousness, awareness. Now, both matter, but fragmented apart, something goes missing.
We are inherently spiritual beings. We have this divine essence running through us, as us, within the whole human experience. And I say this from the depths of my soul after seeing it within my near-death experience.
Yeah.
These beautiful human expressions don't realize, as a human, how spiritual they are. They already are.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of why, part of the reason we created Wholality, because there's a wholality to life. You're not just physical, you're not just spiritual, you're both concurrently in utter unity.
Right.
Or as William Hess said, one unbroken unity. So I remember going on this 2-week solitary meditation retreat, and it was silent, and I felt so spiritual, so calm. I was seeing the energy around things. And then my girlfriend at the time picked me up and we had an argument within 5 minutes. So why does that happen?
There's so many reasons why that happens. Countless. But really, ultimately, we are, and I'm going to say this word, we're biochemical electromagnetic plasma-like beings. We're everything. There is, and I think when you go on these spiritual retreats, you just maybe place your awareness more on this essence.
Yes.
You know, the plasma-like, the electromagnetic, but really you're doing that through your biochemical. So we take our bodies with us, and what that means is that we take the biochemical. We even the energy that sits within the body, we take that with us. So we have these amazing insights, this spiritual insight, but yet we need to integrate it into our physicality, harmonize it with what's already present, you know, and everybody has their own unique patterns within them because they have their own unique upbringings, they have their own unique life experiences. And so once we work with these beautiful spiritual beings and get them to recognize what's arising in their physicality, that is when it happens. Until then, we're going to continue to be reactive.
Yeah, so to make it a bit more experiential, so let's take a client, let's call him John.
John.
Okay. So this is a real client, but I'm hiding his name because he may not want us to be talking about him in public. So John, right, so he had loads of spiritual experiences of oneness, of feeling part of everything, of deep intuition that came true. He went through a pretty difficult time in his life, and what happened, he started getting really reactive, angry, he was highly anxious, then he started getting loads of body pains. So when John came to us, he's like, well, I get spirituality, I've had experiences, but why is my body in so much pain? Why does, you know, my forehead hurt? Why am I reacting like this? Why can't I sleep? What is going on? And so what we did, because we both worked with him, and he was on the training, but what we did, we worked with him to say, yes, we're spiritual beings, but that spirituality in this time space continuum is localized in physiology, in biology. And so we started to work with his biology, and fundamentally, and again, we've got longer videos on this, so briefly, we help point him within himself to the sensations of his body and being able to start communicating at a very deeply physiological level, and it started communicating back. So when John started unifying his body and spirit as all spiritual and started deeply communing within his physical body, guess what? He started spiritually expanding again. Because often our spiritual expansion is limited. If we're in physiological survival mode, if our nervous system is dysregulated, our body isn't calm enough for our spirituality to expand like that. You have to quit splitting spirituality in the physical body and see them as one system. What do you call it?
We are one divine system with many unique features, and
Yeah.
it takes time to recognize and understand our own unique features.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what John did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many of us, despite years of trainings and books and courses, we can still feel like a little bit stuck. We reach like a self-discovery plateau. Why is that? Now, the next video is going to answer that question and help you move beyond the plateau.